I'm so tired. My name is Yusaku Shimada. I'm a 34-year-old who's finding it more and more difficult to get rid of work fatigue. I ended up not being able to go home today. I took a nap in the break room, but my brain isn't fully working. The only thing I can do during times like these is go to one of my favorite cafes. I've always been a coffee lover, but the coffee they brew here specifically fits my taste. It soothes my tired body and soul.
Welcome.
This is Kusuda-san, and she works at this cafe. I only know her name because it says so on her name tag, but I've never actually called her by her name. She's always working whenever I come here, so I'm assuming she works a lot of shifts. She's always helping customers with a smile. She was a little too bright for an old man like me.
Would you like the regular blend?
Yes, please. Add a sandwich to that too.
Of course.
Wow, her smile is so bright. Is she a college student at a school around here?
You must be very busy with work today, too.
What? Yeah. Did she notice that I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday?
Please don't overwork yourself.
Thank you. You're the only person who says things like that to me. Was I once at that bright age too?
The regular customer seemed exceptionally tired today.
Doesn't that man always come whenever you're working, Kusuda-san?
Huh? Really? Maybe he's your fan or something, Kisada-san. There's no way.
What are you going to do if he confesses his feelings to you?
What? That man looks tired. He's kind of handsome.
Yeah. He's like a handsome corporate slave.
Exactly that. You shouldn't say that about a customer who regularly comes here.
Without realizing that, I was given that sort of nickname. Well, after I get back to the office, I have to look through the documents for my next meeting. I have a business dinner tonight, so I'll just eat something light for lunch. I was just thinking about work as always. Is it already this late? The meeting took a lot longer than I expected. A medium-sized blend, please.
Sure.
Huh? When I ran into the cafe after being busy with work that day, the cafe was different than usual. I wonder what's wrong. Even though Kusuda-san always had a smile on her face, she had a stiff face and shaky hands today. She looks like she's not well. I wonder if something happened. Kusuda-san?
What?
Is there anything I can do to help you out?
That's...
I apologize for the sudden intrusion, but it seems as though the cafe is different than usual. The cafe was quiet, and the background music sounded unusually loud. Kusuda-san isn't the only one acting strange. Even the other staff and customers. What in the world is happening? Everyone's so quiet. It seems like they're afraid of something.
I'm not sure if I should talk to you about this, but...
Don't hesitate to tell me anything you want.
The thing is, that customer over there...
When I followed her gaze, I saw a man who looked like trouble sitting at a table. Hello? That's a pretty funny joke. I'm excited to see you again. It seems like you can't get drugs like that overseas. Yeah, I don't think it's a loss to bring them.
He's been like that since he entered.
I see.
Plus, it seems like he's supposed to meet someone in this cafe. He was talking very loudly on the phone, so I couldn't help but overhear, and...
I understand.
What?
Don't be on the phone inside of a cafe.
Ah!
Mr. Handsome Corporate Slave? Don't tell me he's doing that to show Kusuda-san that he's cool! I shouldn't have decided to meet you at this cafe.
That's who he was meeting?
I apologize for making you all worried, but this guy just looks so scary, and I promise he isn't a bad guy.
Do you two know each other?
Yes, he's my junior coworker. Gosh, I know you can't help your appearance since you were born with that face. But weren't you thinking about how it'll cause trouble to the other customers if you talk on the phone that loudly? I'm sorry, boss.
What? Boss? I knew he always seemed busy, but...
He wasn't a corporate slave.
Please take this if you'd like.
What? Oh, no. We're the ones who caused trouble to everyone.
Not at all. We're the ones who misunderstood the situation and got scared. I was so happy when you asked if there was anything you could do to help.
Kusuda-san. Was I really scaring you all that much?
Your voice was just a little loud. The conversation you were having seemed threatening a little too. I'm not saying that your face is scary or anything.
I apologize. Let me explain. I'm actually supposed to take a work trip with the boss after this. I was talking about what I should bring as gifts to the employees working there.
Oh, is that why? You were talking about drugs?
Yes. It seems like it's hard for them to get their hands on painkillers from Japan that they're all used to. It's not their fault for thinking that you're a sketchy dealer when you were talking about things like that with that face. But...
So, you're a CEO, Shimada-san? I always thought you seemed extremely busy with work.
Well, yes. Yeah. Our boss is actually pretty famous in the industry. He created a program that everyone needed but couldn't develop when he was only a student. He's even applied that program to develop a new program independently. The main focus of our business trip is to inspect the overseas branches, but many companies are requesting for him to have conferences and interviews.
He must be an amazing person.
Yes! Stop it! It's embarrassing! What? Why?
Kanjo-san, you must really admire Shimada-san, don't you?
Yeah, he's been very good to me. I even met my wife thanks to him.
Is that so?
Man, I didn't think I'd beat the boss and get married before him. Dude!
Shimada-san, you're not just a CEO, but also a Cupid, aren't you?
Oh, speaking of...
Huh?
Oh, it's just that whenever I introduce people to each other, they tend to become a couple. Iwaki is actually the 6th couple to get married like that. What? That's amazing!
I want to be blessed by you too.
Hey! You're being too loud!
Kusuda-san, why don't you have him introduce you to someone too?
What?
Kusuda-san's so cute, but she hasn't had a boyfriend in a while, right?
Please stop that. It's embarrassing.
Oh, that's unexpected.
What?
I always see you helping customers with a smile, and I thought that you were a wonderful person. But it might be hard to introduce someone to you, Kusuda-san. Are you saying that you and Kusuda-san...
What?
No, it's just that based on your age, it's a little...
What?
You're a college student, aren't you, Kusuda-san?
No.
Oh, I apologize. Were you still a high schooler? You seemed very mature, so I assumed you were a college student. I don't have acquaintances around that age group, so I don't think I can introduce you to anyone.
Years old.
What?
I'm 25 years old.
What?
You don't need to be that surprised. Please excuse me.
Oh, Kusuda-san!
Oops.
Kusuda-san is self-conscious about her baby face. Is that so? Damn. Boss, it's almost time. Oh, right. Despite knowing that I did something bad to Kusuda-san, I had to leave for my business trip without being able to apologize properly.
Why did I act that way towards him? It's been 2 weeks since Shimada-san stopped coming to the cafe. Ganjo-san said that they were about to go on a business trip, but didn't mention how long it would be. I wonder if he's still on his business trip. Or maybe he's going to a different cafe now since I was rude to him? Shimada-san.
Will you pass out the samples for the new items on the menu?
What? Now? I know we talked about giving samples today, but we barely have customers right now.
It's Shimada-san.
What?
This is your chance to make up.
What? But...
We're rooting for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. These are some samples for the new menu.
What? Oh! Kusuda-san!
I apologize for what happened last time.
What?
I was sort of rude to you.
Not at all. I also wanted to apologize for saying something rude.
No, it's true that I have a baby face.
Kusuda-san is self-conscious about that. What should I do?
If you'd like, would you like to go out for some drinks?
What?
I might look like this, but I can hold my alcohol in. Please let me prove to you that I'm an adult.
Just like that, I made a promise to Kusuda-san to go drinking with her. Kusuda-san!
Shimada-san!
I'm sorry for making you wait.
Not at all. I just got here too.
She's so cute. I always thought she was cute when she was working at the cafe, but she's even cuter outside. But I mean, complimenting her by saying that she's cute might make her feel like a child. Alright, shall we go then?
Yes!
Cheers!
Yeah, it's so good!
You chugged that down.
They did ask for my ID though. Apparently, men think that I look young. It's usually male workers who ask for my ID rather than female ones. So please don't worry about what happened anymore, Shimada-san.
Got it. I can confirm that you're a full-grown adult after seeing the way you chugged that down. By the way, Kusuda-san, what's your type in men?
Huh?
You know, continuing the Cupid conversation we had before. There are actually a lot of employees at my company who are around the same age as you.
Is that so? I usually end up falling for people who are older than me, I think.
Oh?
My high school teacher was my first crush.
Ah, young love.
I mean, I couldn't even confess my feelings to him, though. I tend to be attracted to people who are mature, are focused on their work, and are respected by those around them.
I understand that. I'm also attracted to people who are hardworking. But because of that, we both get busy with work and grow apart, which is why things don't work out.
No, that happens. Maybe it'll be easier if the two of you work close by, so that it's easier to make time for each other.
That's true. It would make me happy if I could see my significant other during my break time.
That's true. Wait, does Shimada-san meet all the standards that I look for in a guy?
Did it sound like I was trying to flirt with her? Wait a second. Do I have feelings for Kusuda-san? Is that why I kept thinking about her during my work trip?
Shimada-san,
Kusuda-san,
let's drink!
we should. Let's drink another round. I was supposed to be helping her find someone, but I'd realized that Kusuda-san was a special person to me. I hadn't felt like this in a while. I was a little embarrassed and drank way too quickly.
Shimada-san's drinking a lot, but he seems like he's a heavyweight, so it should be fine, right?
Kusuda-san drinks so much despite her looks. But if I try to warn her about drinking too much, she might start being self-conscious about her baby face again. By the time I realized it, Kusuda-san and I were completely drunk. Kusuda-san!
I can't drink anymore.
Yes, me neither.
Huh? Is it morning? This isn't my room. Where am I? I went drinking with Shimada-san yesterday, and I think I remember drinking way too much. I don't remember what happened after we left the restaurant.
Kusuda-san?
Yes?
Can I come in?
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
My memory from yesterday is super hazy. Did we?
What? No, it's fine. I was also very drunk. I didn't have the energy to drop you into a hotel, so I ended up bringing you to my house, but I promise we didn't do anything.
I see. You're right. You wouldn't do anything to me when I look like a child. I apologize for the trouble I caused you.
Yes?
Yes?
If I'm being honest, I can't say that nothing happened.
What?
When you were drunk last night.
Huh? Where are we?
Oh, are you awake? We're inside a taxi right now.
A taxi?
It's on the way to my house right now. But since you're awake, you can give your home address.
I wanna go.
What?
Your house. I want to go.
What?
But my place is fine too. As long as you'll be with me.
Kusuda-san?
I want to be with you forever, Shimada-san. I like you.
You're kidding! That's what you said, which is why we're here.
What? I said that? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I didn't assume that everything you said while you were drunk was the truth, but the fact is that I was happy to hear you say that.
Shimada-san?
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you find someone else.
What?
I'm sorry.
Just because I was drunk doesn't mean that what I said wasn't genuine.
What?
You might not believe me since I don't even remember what happened, but if I'm gonna end up with someone, I want it to be with you, Shimada-san.
Are you serious?
Yes. Will you go out drinking with me again?
That's... let's have dinner next time instead.
What?
I want to go on a proper date with you. Is that okay?
Of course.
Just like that, the two of us started dating. I was always setting people up, so all my coworkers, including Ganjo, supported our relationship. I was busy as always, but I modified my schedule so that I could visit the cafe whenever my girlfriend was working.
Good job today.
Thanks. Are you on your break now?
Yes. Please drink this if you like.
Did you pour this coffee for me?
Yep.
Thank you. I hope to forever treasure the relationship that coffee created for me.